Good morning, my name is Nikhil. Today I'm going to be doing a brand overview of McLaren. McLaren is a British motorsport team, racing team that was established in 1963 by Bruce McLaren, currently headed by Zak Brown, who is the CEO of McLaren. It is mainly known for its participation in Formula One, where it has won numerous championships from 1963 to current. It actually kept on growing from 1968, then suddenly went on downfall from 1971 to 1990, and was picked up by Ayrton Senna, and then it's doing pretty well from till. Let's talk about its current drivers. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri are the main two drivers of McLaren. Lando Norris is more experienced than Oscar because it was rookie season last year, and there's a reserve driver, Ryo Hirakawa. And now because it's a sports team, the drivers are our influencers and brand ambassadors. So that means all the social awareness has to be done of these drivers. Now let's talk about these competitors. Since it's a sports team, all of the other racing teams on the grid are its competitors, but its main competitors are Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari and Aston Martin. These are the basically top 5 teams currently in the championship and are also around the same valuation as McLaren. Now let's talk about its revenue structure. McLaren last year, its estimated revenue was 272 million. Now from this estimated revenue, the winnings was about 114 million from the championship, and the rest was earned from its sponsors and merchandise. The merchandise is sold through F1. That means it can't sell its merchandise from other than the F1 website. It can't sell it on Amazon, it can't sell it on any other Facebook marketplace, etc. It can only sell its merchandise on F1, hence boosting the F1's popularity around the globe. Let's talk about social media strategies. It has around 4 million followers in all of the social medias except for Instagram. It has around 12 million on Instagram. On Twitter, it is very active. They post around every day. They interact with their fans. They do interviews. They do game shows. They provide the latest updates of how the drivers are doing in the race and many informational changes of their F1 cars. And they do this to create a loyal fan base, interacting with them, sometimes wishing them some good luck as well. On the YouTube channel, they do game shows, mainly game shows with their drivers and highlights as well. They also sometimes post about the development of the cars, how things happen behind the scenes, and some tours. Facebook and Instagram, they just repost. Most of the reposts are from Twitter, and others are just repost of YouTube, showing links to YouTube as well as that. What we learn from this, McLaren is very heavily dependent on its social media strategies because they can't generate any of the revenue other than promoting its drivers. They can't generate revenue from, say, touring the facilities because it's not allowed. It's against regulations. They're very focused on the social media strategies. Hence, it is one of the top most earning social media, one of the top most earning sports teams, despite an ups and downs in performance throughout the years. But this is also downfall because it's a bit too dependent on its drivers. Like if a contract runs out, for example, Lando's contract runs out, all his popularity will move to the different team. So they have to do behind the scenes. They have to make people engage with their team other than the drivers. So they have to do more behind the scenes stuff, behind some key studio stuff that they can't do with the drivers, not involving the drivers, so that they increase the popularity of themselves, not the drivers as well. Thank you.